What's up, guys? It's your boy Hugo the Savage back again for another Savage Talk Live. Elimination Chamber prediction. How is everybody feeling out there? It's good to be back. Feels like I just left because we had a Monday one, isn't it? Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's keeping safe. You see the little comment I put there. Shout out to your mum, rude boy. That's the greatest news we want to hear, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Yeah. You know, like that. The man them are in the chat. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, man. Love this. Yeah, you know, like that. We sent it the powers, bro. Demon team stand up. Shout out to Miles Jackson, you know, like that. CJ Gamer, shout out to you. Ashton Fortune Teller, of course, you know, like that. Demon team up in the place. Yeah. Jack the Bombard, shout out to you. Bradley Masamba, shout out to you. Derek. Yeah, Real Deal Stewart in the building. Yeah. Don't want to miss anyone out. So, you know, shout out to you guys. Yeah, I love this. Alan, shout out to you. I don't think I've missed anyone out. If I have, my bad. But I think I've got everyone now. What's good, guys? How is everyone feeling? How is everybody feeling? Yeah, man, what's good, Real Deal? You know, like that. Yeah, crazy. Is my camera looking good? Is my skin looking good in that? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Started to feel, you know what I mean? I started to feel a little bit tired in that. And this Elimination Chamber has confused me a little bit. Obviously, this show is all about the Elimination Chamber. But it's a weird one because usually we know every little thing what's going on in the Elimination Chamber. But it's the first chamber we've had in the pandemic. And yeah, everything's up in the air. Matches keep being changed. You know what I mean? Personally, I just think that we should just go for a couple of the chamber matches. And then, you know what I mean, like one or two other matches. Just make the chamber match a little bit longer. I was actually just watching the chamber match what Daniel Bryan won when he beat Kofi Mania. Good chamber match that was, man. And before that, I was watching Bray Wyatt's win. I love the one when Bray Wyatt won. That was the one where John Cena lost his title. But yeah, man. Hope everyone's keeping well. Keep yourself hydrated. Eat good food. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, bro, because if it's 2 a.m. where you are, then I feel you on that, man. That's a madness. And the fact that you're here, we're happy you're here. So, guys, we're going to get into this. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, please, if you like it. I'm guessing you like it, otherwise you won't be here. Yeah, it's loads of it. I'm going to get into it. Guys, I'll ask you if there's anything I don't know about the chamber match, and I'll ask you to tell me and stuff like that. But so far, yeah, what I've seen, what's lined up, don't know. It's all a bit crazy. I think what we're going to talk about first is well, we probably need to talk about the Raw Women's Championship because obviously we've seen that Lacey Evans announced that she was pregnant. Now, obviously, we know that she's pregnant in real life. To be fair to her, she didn't say it was Ric Flair's baby on Raw anyway. She just alluded to it, which is kind of funny. It was a nice little spot. I like the reaction from Charlotte. But as of yet, that match is going to be cancelled, and I have a feeling that they're not going to replace it with anything because there's no storyline built for Asuka. The only storyline we have built for Asuka for someone to fight her is Alexa Bliss, and I don't think they're going to go down that road. I don't think they'll replace her with Charlotte because it makes no sense. They've had their matches against each other. They're still a tag team at the moment. Peyton Royce could be a good one, but let's be honest. Okay, someone just said that herself. I think it was Alicia Ram. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go with Charlotte at all, and I wouldn't go with Peyton in the future maybe, but it's just going to be a wasted title match, and she'll get squashed. There you go. You said it yourself. She's going to get squashed. So, I mean, they could go down the storyline route of that. So we can get Lacey Evans come into the ring. She can say to Asuka, I'm not going to fight. And then Peyton steps in, just gets squashed. They're not going to... Alexa's the only person in the storyline with Asuka, kind of, and I don't think they're going to do that. So it'd be mad for her to, you know what I mean? So I think she'll just retain the title now until WrestleMania. and we get a big match before then. Maybe the Raws leading up to WrestleMania, we sort something out. Shout out to Lacey Evans though. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing, pregnancy, and the pregnancy part, whatever. But the child, that's the beautiful part. I don't think it'll be Rhea Ripley. I think that would be bad for business if they use Rhea Ripley. She's definitely going to lose, and that's no good. So I don't know. I'm going to say that in that match. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I actually think that the match would just be called off. If I was WWE, I would just replace that match with, I don't know, maybe a tag team match. Maybe a tag team match was probably going to be on the kickoff show anyway. I've not put any predictions for the kickoff show in this video because I don't care. Anything on the kickoff show is pointless unless it's R-Truth. So I think it's a waste of time. And I think when it comes to Elimination Chamber, it's a lot like Royal Rumble. We only really care about the match, the main matches. So that's all I've got to say on the Asuka and Lacey Evans match. I don't think it's going to happen. They don't have another Raw before Elimination Chamber to sort out another match. What makes sense? So unless they keep it as planned, and then on the day, Peyton steps in and gets battered, or she steps in and puts on a great match and loses, which will be better for her career. And then Asuka just goes on to WrestleMania and we build up a little story before then. I think we might get Asuka versus Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. That's my honest opinion. Because I think the Randy Orton stuff will be over by the end of Elimination Chamber, which we'll get onto. Yeah. So a lot of people have said the same thing. I'll replace it with Street Profits versus Dolph Ziggler and Rude. That would be a good replacement just for the sake of it, but honestly, I don't really care. Asuka, Naomi storyline makes sense. Not right now, it doesn't, because she's in a tag team with Lana, and that's their thing. So, yeah, I mean, apparently Lacey's going to see the storyline through. I think she'll see the storyline through. She just can't fight, which we all understand. You're pregnant, you can't take bumps while you're pregnant. It's crazy. Obviously, unless you don't know. But the fact that she does know, I think, I think it's one of them, innit? And what she'll do is when she comes back in the future after having a baby, she'll have a title shot, which makes sense. A lot of people think Asuka's going to win. I said the woman is taken to cook on further not WrestleMania. Yeah, I seen this on NXT earlier. Probably should have been at WrestleMania, or should have put it at Elimination Chamber, a little replacement, but it's a little bit soon. Yeah, WWE, that's weird. Shout out Mass Drawing Kingman said he was doing his homework. You a G, like that. I don't really want Alexa because WrestleMania happens. It's clear for Alexa to win. Yeah, you're right. Alexa probably will win. That's the thing. It's a hard one. I mean, Asuka's had this belt since Money in the Bank, or the Raw after Money in the Bank. So we'll have to see what happens there. But Asuka thought to replace it with Sasha versus Carmella, or Sasha versus Bianca is a waste of time doing it now. Bianca hasn't picked who she's fighting yet, and obviously that's a WrestleMania match. And then Sasha Carmella, we've seen it already now. So we're going to move on to the next match. Eli White's Asuka needs a character change, Savage. Yeah, possibly. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, guys, we're going to go on to the next match. Guys, do me a favor, try and keep the comments to what we're talking about right now, just so I don't miss anything, because I'm going to cover all the matches anyway. I'm not telling you guys what to do. Obviously, you can do what you want, but so we'll go on from there. I'm guessing after that match or whatever, we will go to this match here, which is another match what seems to be ruined, but I am excited for. So we have the triple threat match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley versus Riddle versus Keith Lee. Now, everything what I've seen, this match for me is perfect. Like, it wouldn't be a show stealer only because it's Elimination Chamber. But for what us fans want to see, this match right here could be the dope one. It really could be the dope one. I'm not mad at seeing this match at all. Now, if you guys go online, you'll see that they're still unsure about Keith Lee's injury state. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's something what happened in wrestling or if it's part of us, you know what I mean? But we're gonna go off what we know so far. They've actually done the banner for this match, so I think it's definitely going ahead. See if I can find it. Yep. They've done the banner for it, so I think it's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm gonna go on this match. I'm gonna go with a Bobby Lashley win. I think I love the Hurt Business. I think they're great. It did seem like 2 or 3 weeks ago they seemed to be alluding to splitting up, and then Bobby Lashley's just been on a warpath ever since, and he's just been tearing people apart. I know a lot of people want Keith Lee to win this match. I'm not upset at Keith Lee not winning because I know he'll put on a great performance. And I think that I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley to retain again. I think they just look good with gold. You know what I mean? And I don't see why before WrestleMania, because the chances are at WrestleMania, maybe on a kickoff show, they're going to have a match anyway. If it's the truth about Keith Lee's injury and he's not in the match, and it's probably going to be Riddle versus Lashley, and then we get a triple threat match at WrestleMania, which is a bigger stage, and I'm not mad at that at all either. But I'm going to go for Keith Lee and Riddle to lose this match, and I'm going to Bobby Lashley to retain. But it's one of those matches. It's up in the air. I honestly don't know. You guys let me know what you think on this match. A lot of people saying Keith Lee to win. I know this match, I feel Riddle taking the pin for Bobby, or maybe Keith Lee wins. Yeah, I think I agree. I think Riddle taking the win, because I think at WrestleMania, Riddle, if it's not WrestleMania or another pay-per-view, but I think it will be WrestleMania, I think Riddle will win the United States title on a bigger stage. So, what the hell? A lot of Keith Lee's to win. Riddle is going to win, CG Games says. Yeah, shout out to MVP, man. This geezer's a legend. Everyone, it's good shouts for Riddle, man. Like I said, I'm not saying I don't want Riddle to win at any point. I'm just saying I expect, if he's going to win the title, to be on a bigger stage, because he's put in his work now. He's done his bit. And he's rode the wave since he's come in. He came on a high. Well, he lost to Timothy Thatcher on NXT, but he rode in on a high. His name has been talked about a lot, and I think that we will get a big match at WrestleMania. Shout out to Michael Smith in the chat. You're not missed much so far. All we've done so far is spoke on the Raw Women's Championship match, what's probably not going to happen, and we're on Bobby Lashley, Riddle, and Keith Lee right now. Everybody wants Riddle to win, seems like it, but you know what I mean? I think Bobby Lashley. Shout out to Zilla. Hey, shout out to Philly, man. I love that place. I love that place because of Rocky anyway. You know, like that. Adrian! You know, like Rocky! You know, like that. But I think Real Deal Stewart says something massive here. Bobby Lashley versus Keith Lee at Mania. I can see it happening. But anyway, let's move away from that match. I'm not doing these matches in order of the card, because I'm going to keep the 2 chamber matches till the end. And then we're going to speak on some stuff as well. So we've done that match. This match isn't rumored to it's not on the card, but this is a match where I see that could be a replacement for the Oscar versus Lacey Evans match if they don't choose Peyton Royce. And that match is a triple threat intercontinental title match. Why not put this match on at Elimination Chamber? And you know what I mean? I can see it happening. Anybody? Am I going crazy? Or does this match make sense to happen at Elimination Chamber? Because let's be honest. Let's really be honest here. Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania, definitely has to be. That belt is second only to the WWE Championship. But because of how WrestleMania is going to work, it's 2 days and stuff like that, it's going to get lost in the pile. You know what I mean? Everyone forget about it. So I think this is the match that should replace Lacey Evans versus Asuka. I think everyone in the chat says it makes sense as well. See, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. Makes sense. Marks would love to see it. Mastering, you see what I'm saying? So everyone, you know what I mean? Everyone's on board with it. Shout out to Stephen Farrell. You're a G. Hope you're all right, brother. I see Big E retaining it. Bear in mind that Big E has not had this title for that long, and he was waiting so long. But I think Real Deal Stewart's just said what I was about to say. The full Apollo heel turn will happen at this match, for sure. For sure, I can see it happening. And I think, obviously, it's a triple threat match, so it will be no disqualification anyway. But I can just see him snapping. I can see Big E winning the match by maybe, I don't know, throws Nakamura out the ring and then gets Apollo with something sneaky instead of not sneaky, like a roll-up, just wins the match, and then Apollo gets a steel chair and snaps, takes out Nakamura, takes out Big E. And I think it's Elite Squad who just said it, which I'm here for, because I was watching WrestleMania 31 not long ago. Where is it? You said it, bro. Intercontinental title match ladder. I'm here for another 6-man ladder match, 4-man ladder match. In fact, just put all the guys who are not being used in this ladder match at WrestleMania. 6-man, 8-man, I don't care. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. That's what I'm saying on that. Aston, by the way, Savage, not on the W Network. Okay, I can't remember you had trouble, so I thought. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, bro. Big E should become both Universal and Intercontinental Champion. If that is never, ever going to happen, I'm not saying it against you. I'd love to see Big E rise to the top, man, but it ain't never going to happen. Landon Awesome, what's up? How are you, brother? Hope you're well. Everyone's down for Apollo to turn heel. Eric, what you saying, bro? Yeah, this was a thought maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when he was speaking on Talking Smack, but for me, if anyone's going to join Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, it should be Jimmy Uso, and that's it. Big E and being pinned Nakamura. Apollo tries to get in the ring last minute, calls Apollo to snap. Yeah, probably likely. I can just see Apollo snapping with a steel chair or something, taking both guys out. Next week on SmackDown, we don't see them fight because he's took them out, and then we move on to Mania. Nakamura win the belt, made me lose my mind. Savage. What? Yeah, I mean, Nakamura was the champion with Sami Zayn, wasn't he? There was that weird thing where they were all sharing the belt, which was weird. And Nakamura is one of the best in the world, so hopefully we get something bigger from Nakamura, like that. Not gonna lie, Big E would have been amazing champion, but now he's. Yeah, I mean, the problem with not the problem with Big E, but the thing is, he is someone from the New Day, and they thrive off the audience reaction. He can still do everything he's doing, but I get it. I don't think it's Big E though. I think it's the title. I'm never really, like, back in the day, and maybe the last time when the Miz had the belt, the Intercontinental title, I was all in. But ever since the Miz and they changed it from the white belt, I've not been in. But if you go back and watch WrestleMania 31 and watch that tag team, the 6-man match at the beginning, shout out to Luke Harper because that was one of his greatest matches. Amazing, incredible. I'm about to buy some merch. Shout out to you, brother. Hope you get anything you like down there, man. And if you do, anyone buys any merch, take a photo of yourself in it, whatever kind of photo, just make sure you got clothes on, you know what I mean? None of that naked business. And tag me in that on Instagram, and I'll put it on my Instagram, bro. And I'll get it in these. Apollo, yeah, everyone's down for Apollo turning heel. Big E, Seth Rollins, one match. Yeah, I think so. We're going to go on to the next match. I don't think Apollo Crews overrated. I think Pete Dunne or Damon Priest should be. Well, Pete Dunne's not even on the main. He's not even on the main roster. Yeah, let's get into the next match. Bear with me, guys. I'm not trying to just run off. I want to know what match we're going to go into. We're going to hit this match next. For sure. The Elimination Chamber match. Yeah. I'm excited for this Elimination Chamber match. What do we think? Shout out Lord of Darkness. Yeah. What do we think? So this match consists of former WWE champions. We have Kofi Kingston, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, who's the current champion, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy. Do we think the Fiend's coming back? Will this be the last match on the card, and do we get the Fiend back? A lot of people saying that they think Drew will retain by eliminating Sheamus. Well, yeah, Sheamus is the last guy out in the chamber. He secured by beating Drew on Raw. I think Randy Orton will win and face the Fiend at WrestleMania if he returns. Not a bad shout, in my opinion. Should have won Roman Reigns. No way, Roman Reigns destroyed him, man. Either AJ Styles or Jeff. Big shout. I think AJ's a sneaky one. AJ is a sneaky one, for sure. Now, bear in mind, this is the Raw one we're talking about. Real Deal Stewart, yeah. I said that on the last two live streams that he didn't go away in the first place because of Luke Harper's death, because he was already gone. He had already, I think that match had already happened. But I think that match coinciding with Luke Harper's death, obviously he's been grieving. He's got babies at home. I think it all made sense that if he's going to take time off TV, that'll be the time. Shout out to Luke Harper, man, RIP. A lot of people saying Jeff Hardy to win. Michael Smith, of course. Sky Psychopath to retain Easy Days. I see Ali take Kofi's spot doing the edge by attacking. Oh, this is a good shout. Never thought about that. The Fiend will come back. He will come out through the ring, man. But this is actually what I said. Costing him the win. The thing is, the Fiend keeps us hanging on, doesn't he? Because we expect him to be back at every pay-per-view. And knowing the Fiend, he'll probably come back at WrestleMania. Shout out to Alexa Bliss for holding the fort while the Fiend's not around though. The last two chamber matches, Drew and Hardy. Drew is about to hold his hand, and Jeff be happy to. Oh, well, listen. I'm going to say this year. We just named all the people in the match, and notice that we didn't name The Miz because The Miz said he's withdrawing himself from the Elimination Chamber. Now, does this mean that we get Braun Strowman in the chamber? I don't know if anyone's thought of this, but there's a spot up for place, and he was running around saying, listen, I'm a former champion. Obviously, Adam had said to him, listen, you're a former Universal champion, you're not a former WWE champion, but does it really matter? I think that Braun takes someone's spot. He takes the Miz's spot in that chamber. So, Slime Smoking, I think Adam Pearce put Jey Uso in the match for him to turn on Roman. Listen, I don't know, man. The Fiend will come back and destroy Randy. Eric says, well, you're right. Yeah, Braun Strowman, bro. Kofi. Yeah, listen, well, Kofi took the Miz's spot. I don't think he did. He's a former champion. Or did he? Is that what happened? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought that they just put Kofi in the match because he's a former champion. Because it made sense to me. He's a former champion. He should be in the match. You know what I mean? What are they trying to disrespect the main man for? But you are right. There are 6 men I've just named in the match, so my bad. So forget the Braun Strowman thing then. Flipping out. Yeah, I don't know. I do like what was said about Ali interfering though and messing up Kofi's chance. I don't know. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking, really? Alexis wants to be Sunday. Yeah, that was scary, man. Okay, so guys, let's just everyone in one word, just type in who do you think is going to win the Elimination Chamber match. Don't say anything else. Just say one word. Who do you think's going to win? Just write the person's name, and then I'll let you know what I think. Shout out to Love for Basketball. I'm good, brother. I hope you well. I'm really excited to see AJ Styles in this match. One person that I think is not going to win at all is Jeff Hardy. It's just not going to happen. And this geezer's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Don't even understand what I was going through as a kid. 12-year-old Savage. A lot of Drew McIntyres. Now, we have had this before where a champion's been in the ring and been in the chamber leading up to WrestleMania and lost. Now, we had, when Daniel Bryan won Kofi Mania, he actually won the chamber match, Daniel Bryan did. But when we had Bray Wyatt, he won the title in the chamber match, and John Cena lost his title. So all I can see is loads of Drews, a few Jeffs, one Sheamus, and Alicia's one Omos. Now, my pick for this chamber match, because just what I see going on to WrestleMania, and I try not to think like that, but it's very hard nowadays not to think forward. I think that Drew McIntyre is going to win. I do think he's going to win. They might put it on as the last match, even though I'd prefer it to be the match with the SmackDown one. But I think Drew McIntyre wins this match. Edge's music goes off, and then Edge comes out, stands face to face with him, and you know what I mean? That's the person he picks to fight at WrestleMania. So yeah, I don't know. I think Michael Smith said they won't make it too predictable. Both Roman and Drew won't retain, but you can think, yeah, I don't know. I think if anyone's going to lose their title on Elimination Chamber, it will be Drew. And I'm not mad at it because Roman can't lose his title yet. Hollow Man Boy, who's your favorite wrestler? The Rock. And if you're on about currently, Roman Reigns. Ahmed Yusuf, Roman Reigns versus Edge. I see it, bro. I see it. But, I mean, possibly whatever match we get at the WrestleMania doesn't have to be a one-on-one. One of those title matches is going to be a one-on-one at WrestleMania. And I reckon one of them is going to be a triple threat or a fatal four-way or something like that, because two single matches on 2 different days, you know what I mean? We've seen loads of them. What are you saying, Ty Dillinger? Edge Universe, okay. Shane versus Braun, WrestleMania 37. Yeah, it's a big show. Omos will help Sheamus to win. Then we'll see AJ and Sheamus alliance. What? Can you imagine? I like Omos with AJ though. Just them two together. But yeah, my pick for this match, I'm going to just go with it. It sounds safe, but looking at the people in the match, do I watch SmackDown? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do, man. Reactions every week, bro. Let me see. I do think that just one more time, Kofi Kingston is not going to win this match. Sheamus possibly. Randy Orton is not going to win this match. He's beat Drew for the title already in the last 2 or 3 months, and then lost it straight away. AJ possibly. Jeff Hardy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Jeff's not going to win this title. So I am going to go with Drew McIntyre for sure. Drew McIntyre is going to win that match. And if I'm wrong, then I'm glad I'm wrong because, I mean, I'm not mad at it. We'll go on to the final Elimination Chamber match. Universal Championship #1 contender match. We have the big boys from SmackDown. This is the show. This is the lineup. Have a look. Master King, what's your favorite color? Please tell me. Red. Randy beat Drew in Hell in the Sun and lost it Furious 7. Raw. Yeah, that's what I just said. He lost it. So, Elite Squad's pick Kofi, Styles, and Jeff Hardy definitely not winning. I say Kofi and Jeff are definitely not winning it. And Randy Orton's definitely not winning it. Yeah, see, everyone's sharing the same sentiments as me. I can't have Kevin Owens winning this match, man. The thing is, I don't want to sound like a hater because I actually love Kevin Owens, but I'm bored of this. Like, some feuds are great and some are just like meh. And I'm just bored of the Kevin Owens and Roman thing, man. I don't want to. How many times? I think Brian. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I think would be cool. What would happen? And obviously, forget WrestleMania for a moment. But I think if Jey Uso won the match, Roman's because let me just say something, and we're going to have SmackDown before the Chamber match, so something can change. But listen, Paul Heyman said, whoever wins the Elimination Chamber match can have a match with Roman Reigns on the spot. He didn't say on the same night. He said on the spot. I'm expecting for whoever wins the Chamber match to finish it, and then Roman's music comes off, and he walks straight out, Superman punch or spear or guillotine, and just finishes them off. I wouldn't be mad at seeing Jey Uso win the match, and then Roman's music comes off, and then he just lies down and lets Roman pin him. I wouldn't be mad at it. It sounds pathetic, but this isn't WrestleMania yet. Roman's not going to lose his title. I don't want to see Cesaro get buried or something like that. So I'll be happy with Jey lying on his back and letting cousin Roman just pin him. Elite Squad, I did see Cesaro's talking smack promo. The fact that he's been doing so many promos and talking smack and stuff like that makes me think he's not going to win. At least you got a good point here. Cesaro will win, but Seth will distract him against Roman. That's possible. So then he needs a world title opportunity. Yeah. So guys, listen, I'm not against Cesaro having a title opportunity, but I'm against Cesaro having one and then being buried. And it wouldn't be Roman's fault because his character at the moment is doing that. He's just destroying people. So I would rather see so close to WrestleMania that Cesaro gets a match there, honestly. Michael Smith, I don't think Jey would lie down. Yeah, he probably wouldn't, but it'd be funny. Brother Nero in the house. I like that new picture, bro. It's a bit scary, though. Roman just needs to just win clean. Okay, they're both stuck in a circle with interferences. They're not stuck in a circle anymore, though, because Roman beat him clean, the last man standing. Forget the box from the referee and the handcuffs. He beat him clean. No one got involved. Jey wasn't there. It should already be over, so I don't want to see anything to do with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns anymore, to be honest. I want to see Cesaro as champion. Cesaro versus Seth at Fastlane. Yeah. So is it correct that Fastlane is definitely happening then? I didn't know this. Because I was like, we're going to get Elimination Chamber and then we're just going to get WrestleMania. But obviously WrestleMania is like 50 days away or something. So Fastlane could be massive for whatever happens here. I think you're right that we'll get Cesaro versus Seth after their attack. And I think we'll get Daniel Bryan versus Roman at some point. Drew will actually lose his title soon, but Roman, I don't think. Yeah, I think Roman's going to have that title for a long, long time. Yeah, I mean, he earned it on SmackDown, but no one needs him in the match at all. 21st of March. Okay, thank you for telling me. Well, this changes everything then, knowing that, oh, man. Dude, it's going to be Kevin. It's so absolutely. Shout out to you. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Hey, Sammy's a big show, man. Hope Jimmy comes back. I was laughing. Oh man, it was terrible, wasn't it? It was terrible. It wouldn't have been that bad if it wasn't the last man standing, but the fact that the ref has to count. But I think everyone's in agreement that Baron Corbin shouldn't have been there. Brock Lesnar will kick Roman's ass in real life. I mean, Brock Lesnar will kill most people in real life, but just remember, Roman Reigns is Samoans. I don't know if you know about the legendary. I don't want to talk about it, man, but just know that the Tonga grip and certain things happen in pubs and that, and the strongest man in the WWE history, what we've heard of stories outside, was a Samoan. That's all I'm saying. But Brock Lesnar's a legend. Do you think Roman Reigns will have a new theme song? I don't, but maybe at WrestleMania. Edge going to pick Roman, possibly. Corbin and I think they went down the wrong route when Corbin won the King of the Ring. To be honest, should have been Samoa Joe at the time. That's 7 years. Well, yeah. I mean, it's getting like how it was with Kofi with the 11-year thing, but I don't know. The fact that Cesaro and Daniel Bryan's both in this match, and the fact that Seth Rollins attacked Cesaro on SmackDown, and Daniel Bryan came out. Surely the Messiah, the man with the vision, comes in and ruins it for one of those two. Braun to take Corbin's spot. Yeah, I'd love it, man. What is your worst WWE theme song? I actually don't know what my worst song is. I actually don't know. But yeah. Okay, guys, we're getting to that point. So can you guys, in one word only, tell me who you think is going to win the SmackDown Chamber match? Just one word. Thank you very much. Mate, King Corbin messed up when he had that. It was when he started wearing that shirt where he messed up. Hold on, Brother Nero knows what's going on. One word, guys. One word. Spam it for me. Put it on the line. Don't say either or there. Just put it on the line. And I think Brother Nero knows about the legendary Haku. And I'm saying nothing else on that story. We can Kevin, Cesaro, and Kevin. Michael Smith says Jay. Damn, a lot of Kevins. I think we're split on Kevin and Cesaro, and then just Michael who said Jay, which is what kind of what I was alluding to as well. I mean, let's just say that one beautiful thing what we're getting is that none of us have a clue where this is going. None of us have a clue who Edge is going to pick. None of us have a clue who's going to win either chamber match, which is a good thing. In fact, I don't know about you guys. Some of you are a little bit younger than me, but I've been watching wrestling my whole life, from Attitude Era. Well, from the early 90s era, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, up until now. And I think that not knowing and WWE being unpredictable is a beautiful thing. Yeah, Eric Travis says it right. Yeah, Royal Rumble is unpredictable. Yeah, I mean, I say it's unpredictable, even though a lot of people predicted Bianca Belair. But I get what you mean. Everything was unpredictable, and that's how it should be. We've got 2 J's, about 15 Cesaros, about 15 Kevins. But I am honestly done with Kevin Owens and Roman now. So after everyone has spoken, everyone said their pick, I'm going to go on the line and say I think that Cesaro will win the match. And yeah, there's my pick. Cesaro as well. I think Cesaro is going to win the match. I think he's going to get curb stomped straight after he finishes the match. I think Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are going to walk past each other on the ramp. There's going to be this weird Shield tension. I'm going to curb stomp him. They're going to walk past each other on the ramp while Cesaro is celebrating. Yeah, I've won finally. I've got my title shot. And before everyone gets mad at Cesaro being beaten up, it makes it better for wrestling. Because now we've got a build-up of a storyline where Cesaro, the underdog, the guy who's been waiting for so long, the guy who all the fans online are saying, we want Cesaro to win the title, we want him to have a title shot. Possibly he can get a title shot at WrestleMania. I'm not mad at it. So, as I said, Cesaro wins. He celebrates, gives it a little bit of that. You know what I mean? No burn it down music. Seth comes from somewhere. Curb stomp. Walks off. Dun, 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 dun. They walk past each other, a little weird. Shield tension. Roman goes down to the ring and just puts him in a guillotine. And Cesaro passes out. He doesn't tap, he just passes out. And Roman Reigns leaves the champion. And then we move on to Fastlane and whatever, which Roman probably won't fire either. And then we get our WrestleMania match. Maybe Shield reunion as heels having Jay and Heyman. Imagine. I know. The only thing is I'm so emotionally invested in the Shield that I can't see any other members. I just like the originals. But the dynamic of finally having Roman Reigns and Seth as both heels on one show is kind of incredible. And I'm not mad at that. That's nice to see, man. But what we haven't seen is them interact with each other, and that's the next thing. Beast Slayer will be the Tribal Chief. He in the match with the Tribal Chief. We've had Seth and Roman feuds before when they were both face. Yeah, because when he came back and he gave Roman a pedigree after his injury, they were both kind of face done. Could you imagine if he does punches normal, celebrates and punches Seth? That'd be funny. Savage Ray. Sorry. Yeah, man. Can you imagine? Does it fit? Just the look on each other's face could be dope. I love the curb stomp, man. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite finishing moves. Yeah, man. It could just be a nod to down the road we'll meet each other, but for now, you know what I mean? Shield business. In fact, because Seth Rollins is so like moist at the time, he could walk when they go to walk past, he could put his fist out like the Shield and Roman just walk past him. Moxley needs to come back to WWE one day. Don't think it will happen, but he did say he would be open to working with WWE again as long as they listen to his ideas, which they won't do because they do what they want. Roman should not lose any time. I'm down for Roman having the belt for a whole year. I said it. I don't care. Roman versus Cesaro is a bad match. I don't know, man. The problem with Cesaro when he has matches normally is the match is great, but the storyline behind it is always trash because they don't use him enough. But with a storyline behind it, I can see fireworks, man. Yep, just feels bad in 2019, bro. What time you streaming on Sunday? Kickoff show is on for an hour at 11 o'clock. I'm not reacting to anything on the kickoff show, so if there's a tag team match on there, I don't care. I will start my stream around 11:50. You'll see the thing on there before. What I'll do is I'll probably go live and I'll just have the banner up for a while while I get everything sorted. But yeah, 10-2 is perfect. You know what I mean? Favorite finish of all time. People's elbow. It's just the whole hype behind it. I love everything leading up to it, bro. So Trouble Chief. Damn, that's serious. Yeah, Money in the Bank. Yeah, that was a dope match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Roman Reigns. Reckon want to leave versus Race Holland leave. Well, it's not possible for it to happen, but it would be cool. It would be cool. Cesaro versus Reigns always have bangers. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I thought the exact same. They have great matches. They just never mean anything. If I had anyone to talk for Roman, it would be Seth if he turns face. No, let's not have Seth as face for a while, man. Only 4 matches announced. Yeah, but I mean, it sounds funny, but when I watched the Chamber match earlier with Kofi and Daniel Bryan at the end and Bryan winning, that match was 40 minutes alone. The other match is probably going to be 45 minutes. One thing, I don't know. You know what I mean? I thought the kickoff was at 12. Really? Okay, the Chamber starts at 1 o'clock. All right. My bad, guys. My bad. Well, I'll start at 10 to 1. I actually didn't know that, but it makes sense. Well, that means we got 3 hours of the Chamber. It's going to finish at around 4. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have 2 Chamber matches, 2 title matches or whatever, and then it'll be over. I won't be watching the stream because my sister's birthday. Shout out to your sister. Happy birthday and that. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, guys. I'm trying to respond to everyone, so don't spam, all right? Wait, what? Yeah. Thanks for telling me. Raw sucks. I don't think it sucks. I just think SmackDown's way better. I think Kevin, because like WWE's fake, I probably won't. WWE's not fake. It's not fake. Oh, it's not fake. He's not fake. Is that what you hear? Oh my God, yeah, I can't wait. I watched AEW earlier. I like Raw better than SmackDown. Okay. Probably right. The Eclipse, that's a dope finisher. But it's been a bit messy lately when she's been doing it. Don't know why. It doesn't look as clean. End of Days is a bad boy finisher. You know what I mean? There's loads of finishers better than the People's Elbow. 100%, but it's my favorite because it's my favorite wrestler doing it. And the whole build-up behind it is perfect. Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns before. Yeah, Michael, I'm going to get onto this right now, bro. No, you said the kickoff was at 12 before the chamber started. Mate, I'm so confused, bro. Everyone's telling me that the show is on at 1 o'clock, which means the kickoff's at 12. So it's on for an hour. The kickoff show is going to have a match on it, otherwise it won't be on for that long. When you become a WWE wrestler and you get injured, moan about it then. Who's that reference to? Oh, about wrestling being fake. Is that who the reference is to? Do you want Batista to return? No, I don't. You watch videos about WWE's fake? No. WWE's not fake, man. Surely you can't believe that I don't know the ins and outs of wrestling. I told people that I've got friends who are wrestlers. I'm not dumb, but wrestling is not fake. It's predetermined, it's scripted, but it's not fake. I never hear people talk about movies being fake in my life. Oh yeah, that could happen. Who cares about that match though, man? Some smoking. Yeah, you're in a different country to me, and that's the reason why. My bad, bro. You're sorry, what have I missed, bro? You missed everything, bro. You missed everything. You missed the whole. You know what I mean? You missed the whole thing, bro. But you know, I love you, bro. So it's all good. Ashton, fix not fit. Yeah, man. I mean, there's a bit of abuse here, bro. But you know, like that, we don't care over on this channel. This is pro wrestling. Savages don't care about these little troll comments and that. So, you know, like that, either dip off from the channel or do whatever. I'm not blocking you because I don't care. We didn't talk about it. We just spoke about it, to be honest. We just spoke about Cesaro being loved. I've never once said Cesaro wasn't loved. In fact, even on the last stream, what I said is people do this all the time, and then once the person becomes champion, they've got a problem with it. They did it with Seth when Brock was the champion. After Kofi Mania, all of a sudden, everyone was fine with Kofi losing. You know what I mean? Cesaro is a legend. He's one of the best to do it. He's great. Pound for pound, the strongest wrestler in the company. We all love Cesaro. Cesaro, you know, there must be a sister. We all love Cesaro. But, yeah, it was just an observation. I remember the Cesaro section and that, but let's be honest, that wasn't at WWE Championship level. That was at, you know, mid-card intercontinental level. But we've got a story behind it now. He's talking more. I'm so glad they got rid of the him and Aleister Black. You know, and Aleister Black wanted to pick a fight. It was dead. Goldmania is losing their mind in the comments section. This is kind of funny watching somebody turn insane. They're just determined to tell us that wrestling's fake, and now they've got proof. Is the joke on them, guys? Savages, let me know. Is the joke on this person because they think we don't know the truth? But all I'll say to Goldmania is next time you sit down to watch you James Bond and Marvel movies, and in fact, if you came to the cinemas while I was watching Endgame and stood up and told me Thanos was fake, I might throw you out, you know, like that. I'm on about RKOs over like cinema seats and why do you have a username? Yeah, exactly. This person's got Undertaker's American Badass picture and is losing their damn mind. We should play Save Your Tears. Yeah, we should, man. If anyone, I know everyone's in the house and Goldmania can't hear. Well, they can't hear everyone else, but on behalf of all the savages, la 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 la, hey hey hey, no one cares. So did you saw Sting joke character in TNA? I did, man. I did. It was actually funny. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's some gems in TNA, and he was losing his mind. The only problem was it was too much based on the Joker. Like it was just fully copied. But I loved it, and I love Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal for WWE. Did I? Yeah, bring Jay Lethal in. I hate when people say wrestling is fake. It's a work, not fake. Tell gravity and physics that. Real talk, let me just say, bro. You go tell the Hart family and that wrestling's fake. That's all I got to say. You know, like that. That's all I got to say. Because we've lost wrestlers, like wrestlers have died. They've been paralyzed, brain damage, and you know, like that. It's rubbish. Yeah, love for basketball's got it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah. Okay, guys, we're done on the chamber matches. My honest opinion is that by the time we get to SmackDown, they will add maybe the Intercontinental match, or they will add I don't know, or they'll add something else. One thing that I'm curious about, and I want to know everyone's opinion on it. Michael touched on it just, but yeah, where is the women's chamber match? I mean, surely that's what they should have done. Now, I don't expect there to be a SmackDown women's chamber match for some reason, because we can see what's happening on there. But Raw, I mean, Oscar doesn't have anyone to fight. Lacey Evans pregnant. We've got the chamber already there. Surely you would have thrown a match together. But as we've already passed Raw, I don't see it happening, which is a shame. But we're in a pandemic and there's loads of different variables behind it, so I'm not going to complain too much. I just want to see a great show. But I did want to know where, you know, where the chamber matches was for the women. Well, yeah, she's pregnant. She can't fight. But they can't change. There's going to be no... I mean, there's no fans in the stadium, so they could change what they want, actually. I actually love tag team elimination chamber matches. But the thing is, which one do we go? SmackDown or Raw tag team? Hurt Business or Ziggler and Rude? Which one? I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I see everyone in the comment section is still talking about if wrestling's fake or not. It's a bit crazy that everyone's still talking about it. You know what I mean? It's madness. The outcomes are predetermined, but it's not fake, because if it's fake, I wouldn't be able to see it in front of my face, you know, like that. Craziness. I want to see Oscar versus Ric Flair. That would be funny. Yeah, we spoke about this at the beginning of the video. I said that chances are, because Lacey Evans has been staying in character, that the likelihood is she'll come out to the ring, she'll bring Peyton with her, or she'll come out to the ring, she'll say, Oscar, you can't put your hands on me, and then Peyton's Royce music will go off. Hopefully, I really want this, if Oscar and Peyton Royce have a match, please don't let Peyton Royce just get squashed. Let's see a great performance from her, and then she can lose. I'm fine with that. I don't want to see Ronda Rousey at all. Stephen Farrell, yeah, that would be cool. It'd be cool for a mixed one, but obviously, War Games is their thing, isn't it? Big E should have become face of WWE in 2015 instead of Roman. I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but I do love Big E. Non-wrestling question: have you ever been to our country of the USA? I have. I've not been to many places. I've only been to New York, though. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. That's about it. But yeah. Shout out to you, Kevin. Just stop going on about it's fake. It's not fake. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Thank God there's no women's chamber match. Very happy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the last women's chamber match, the one when Shayna was chilling on her own for she was chilling on her own for 10 minutes in the match. It's terrible. That was a terrible chamber match, man. NXT title chamber match, Balor, Dunn, O'Reilly, Cross, Stomp. Ooh. Replace. I don't know, man, but Ciampa needs to be in there somewhere. And Gargano and Velveteen Dream. You've been CT before. Where's CT, bro? I'm a bit dead. Shout out to you, brother from India. Shout out to you. Savage, are you excited for Sting versus Dart? Yeah, I am. I am really excited, especially after what happened on AEW earlier. So I'm excited about it. I wish this guy could work a match from the Shukin in the time. The thing is, I've done wrestling training, bro, and I came home with welts on my back. And I mean, let me tell you how strong these wrestlers are. Bouncing off them ropes absolutely kills, bro. It kills, man. They are not some comfortable ass ropes. It's like wire with loads of like tape around it. Oh man. Savage, do you think Keith Lee will turn heel at the Chamber? Eli, don't think so. I don't think that Keith Lee will turn heel, to be honest. Not for now, anyway. Agent Warrior X, what are you saying, brother? Shout out to you. Ciampa has been booked really bad since he came back from injury. He's always losing. Yeah, well, I think you know what it is. Ciampa was on the top of the cards for a very, very long time, and while he was injured, Karrion Kross came in, and it changed the dynamic. I feel the same about Bronson Reed. I love Bronson Reed. Yeah, don't even know what's going on there. Okay, guys. Well, we're coming to the end now. I don't want to do an hour, but 1 minute. Brock Lesnar. Did you hear? Tony Khan said about open to work with WWE. Did you think? Tony Khan is a progressive guy. He's much younger than Vince, though. So I think Vince loves WWE so much that he's only going to step down for that company when he's ill or something. But I think once somebody else takes over from Vince, maybe Triple H or Stephanie, Shane, I think they'll work together. It'll make sense then, because it'll be the way the company's going. But then again, you never know. Love for basketball, Connecticut. Yeah, I've been there, bro. I stayed with my cousin there. Mad, beautiful place though. Beautiful place. Would you like to see Randy versus Lashley? No, I wouldn't. I like some of the up and coming talent. I'd want to see Lashley fight against. Chamber KO wins and fights for Kofi versus Drew. Drew left today on my birthday. Happy birthday, Agent Warrior X. Shout out to you. But better than Ciampa. Bronson Reed. Sad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm quite patient. So we'll see what happens. He'll be on the main roster after WrestleMania, I'm sure. When the US title on Sunday, and Lashley will ease into the world title picture. Yeah, I mean, in my eyes, it's sad. Obviously, he has the US title now, but if he didn't, I want to see Lashley in the Chamber match against Drew. I would love that. Is Riddle going to win the US title because they're booking him against Lashley? Yeah, the chances are he's probably going to win. He keeps getting battered by him, so yeah. AEW is overrated. The show has a lot of flow, but still deliver most of the time. Yeah, I feel like people only overrate AEW when they're talking about it against WWE. So if I say WWE is good, someone will go, AEW is better because blah, blah, blah. But if someone's just talking regular to you about AEW, then usually they're quite objective about it. But I like AEW, but I like it as much as I like New Japan. And it's a little bit funnier, a little bit more comedy. Obviously, the Japanese respect the wrestling a little bit more than everyone else does. So they don't even have no crowd noise half the time. It's just quiet. Savage, I watched all your vids. You're great and fun. Very well done. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for the love. Bronson, Tommaso, Timothy, Velveteen. I love Velveteen Dream, man. Oh, mate. Jinder versus Drew WrestleMania. If they built it properly, it could have been dope, man. You know what I mean? The modern day Maharaja, like that. I live there. Let me know whenever you come back. Hey, you live there, bro. Okay. Well, you know what I mean? You'll be cool, man. Thank you for the world. There's too many heels on SmackDown. I think there's there's a lot. The tag team champions are heels. Roman's a heel. Baron Corbin's a heel. I don't think there's too many. I think there might be an equal number. Sami Zayn, Walter Mitchell, top of the morning. Like that. Shout out to you, Walter, bro. You got the bad boy name right now. Like that. Get one of them Walter t-shirts in your life. Did you hear Sami Zayn? Do you hate Sami Zayn? Or maybe I do. I don't hate Sami Zayn. I think he's class. Savage, what are your top 5 favorite superstars? We spoke about this on the last show, man. I'm going to have to do a program on it. Off the top of my head, I don't know. My two favorites are Austin and The Rock. Rock is number one for me. Austin number two. And yeah, everything else after Angle is number three for me. No, it's not. Angle's number three. And then the final two spots are up for grabs. I think Undertaker, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that. But we'll do a show on it. When will Roman turn face? I missed the big dog. No time soon. Even if you go and watch his interviews outside the wrestling, this geezer loves his character. I'm not blocking you because I don't care wrestling. It's the truth, bro. Trolls can't mess with me. It don't bother me at all. Like one bit, bro. I've dealt with real problems in my life, bro. You know, like that. If people's words are something what's gonna hurt me, yo, that's like a back rub. You get me? You know, like that. Sheamus deserves another world title run. Sheamus is amazing. You find it hard to get behind Riddle and Dream after the reveal that they did last year in the speaking out movement. I don't find it hard to get behind them because I kind of like I try and keep wrestling as wrestling. You know what I mean? Now, if you've done something like something ridiculous, then you know what I mean. I can't condone it. You know, like that. But you know, I'm sure that everyone has problems in their life, etc. Blah blah blah. There's plenty of movie stars who have done weird things, and we still watch their movies. Plenty of music stars who have done weird things as well. But you know, I mean, you have to try and separate it. You know what I mean? I mean, we all know that. I mean, actually, you probably don't know because a lot of you are younger than me. But Stone Cold got arrested for domestic violence, beating up Deborah back in the day a few times. There's even a podcast of her talking about it on YouTube, and we love Stone Cold Steve Austin. So he's the benchmark, and if I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, turn my back on Stone Cold, then you know, I'm gonna do it to anyone else. Really, he's just one of them. That is Dakota Kai. Yep, I love Dakota Kai, man. I don't even know what else to say on it. She's amazing. So what's your favorite show out of Raw and SmackDown, NXT, SmackDown? Shout out to you, Master Rowan King. Enjoy the rest of your night, brother. Top five superstars of all time. Stone Cold, Rock, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's not in my top five at all, bro. You know, like that. But if you're talking about the top five in the business, he's definitely top five. If you're talking about my top five, he ain't in my top 10, bro. He ain't in it. I'm not one of these guys, man. If you weren't from my era, I can't talk about you. So this is why, like, Ric Flair's the GOAT, but he's not in my top 10 personal favorites. But he's the GOAT because I watched a few matches with him and Ricky Steamboat, but it's different when you're at the time appreciating what you're watching, you know, like that. So I grew up on like Bret Hart and The Rock and Austin, so it's just one of them. Could you imagine Velveteen? That would be kind of dope, but Velveteen was missing in action, man. Okay, guys, we're going to go until 10 past, so we've got 5 minutes. Let's take it away from wrestling for a second just because it'd be fun. And 4-minute Q&A. Let's go. In fact, don't take away from wrestling. Just ask me what you want. I might not answer it though, because you know I'm a savage. But that's what you want, and we'll talk about it for 4 minutes, and then I'm getting off because I got to work out. I'm ready to lock down. First question, Savage, do you like football? I'm English, so football to me is proper football. You know, like that. No offense, Americans. I love USA, but your football, American football, isn't the real football. Our football's the real one. The NFL team, but yes, I love football. Liverpool fan, love it. Massive. I'm a massive football fan. Next question. Let's go. Have you ever seen the Man U game? Are you talking about Manchester United match? I've seen probably in my life maybe 20 Manchester United matches. Hotel, visit India. If you pay for my plane ticket, bro, and a hotel and that, and pay for me somewhere nice, we'll talk, bro. You get me? Mark Smith trolling me. He's just putting stuff in. Yeah, trolling me. Is it 3-0 now? Okay, yeah. My bad. Europa League and that. You know what I mean? You know about that Europa League Thursday games. Do you like NBA? I do like NBA, brother. I do. What's your favorite team? Liverpool. Savage, do you like Los Angeles Lakers, Clippers, or Warriors? I like the Warriors. You know what I mean? I used to love the Lakers when I was growing up, but it's a bit different when you're from England and you watch basketball. It's hard to, you know what I mean? I just grew up on Michael Jordan, but yeah. Kobe is my guy, so that's why I like the Lakers. But I like the Warriors for the type of basketball to play. I like the Warriors. What other football team do you support other than Liverpool? You crazy? One team, bro. One team, guy. Did you watch India versus England test? I did. Where do you think West Ham will finish? The fifth at the moment, I think. I think West Ham will finish seventh. No the Man U game now. They're beating well. Oh yeah. Michael just said it. I'm not watching it. You know what I mean? I'm on stream with you guys. Do you like any rap? I like rap. You know what I mean? I love it. I love music, bro. I love music. Depends though. Sometimes I like the rap battle stuff, and sometimes I just like regular hip hop. I just like music. I've got to go. My battery's about to run out. See you later, Savage. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. How about the Brooklyn Nets? Brooklyn Nets are playing the best basketball at the moment. Can't believe Celtic are going to win 10 games. Wait, I can't believe I'm going to win. Yeah, I know. Craziness, bro. Shout out to Stevie Gerrard, though. You get me? Man, you know, like that. Is Roman Reigns in your top 10? Roman Reigns is in my top 10 wrestlers of all time. I said it. That's what it is. This took up damn near a decade of my life, and I've been loving it. So, I have a local team, Southend United. Okay, shout out to you, bro. What's your favorite UFC fighter? John Jones. Obviously, currently he's not fighting. Adesanya at the moment, but John Jones is my favorite. Before John Jones, it was Anderson Silva. The quad killer, yeah, bro. You're late like a pregnant. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, like a woman's. I ain't gonna say the joke, bro. Do you like Travis Scott? I think Travis Scott makes bangers, but he's a bit overrated as a rapper. I don't know what he is, but you know what I mean. He's makes good tunes though. What is your favorite fight? Is that boxing, wrestling, UFC? Come back to me with that Lord of Darkness. What do you think about Thierry Henry possible? I think it's great. I think he didn't do that well in USA, but it's Thierry Henry, legend. Do you like RJ or 50 Cent? 50 Cent. 50 Cent's my guy, bro. Do you like horror movies? Love Halloween, one of my favorite nightmares. I love horror movies. The problem is though, they never scare me, not one bit. But I love horror movies. My missus don't know. She don't even want to watch them. You know, like that. Shane Watson, Kevin Peterson. Okay, man's on the cricket one, you know, the goats and that. Okay. Do you like Sasha Banks? I do. I like her better now than I did before. She's improved in her wrestling a lot. I'm back. My local team is Gillingham. Shout out to Gillingham Town, you know, like that. Who is your top 5 favorite wrestlers? Quad Killer just went through this. I can only tell my top 3-ish. The Rock is number 1, Austin is number 2, maybe Kurt Angle number 3, I think. He's Kurt Angle number 3. And then after that, it's up in the air. You got Undertaker, you got Jericho, you got Edge, you got Eddie Guerrero. It's up in the air. Brock Lesnar, it's up in the air. Fighting game. What are you talking about, bro? Am I losing my mind here? What's your favorite fighting game? I don't know what you're about, bro. But if it's going to throw it up in the air, you know what I mean? Fight night round 3. I don't know. Do I like the Weeknd? You know about the Weeknd doing that mad performance at the Super Bowl? Weeknd's got a badass voice, but that's not my kind of music, you know, like that. It's a bit too much for me. Stephen, feel bad for you. Relegated last season. Oh, damn, man. Talking about relegation. Do you watch Bollywood? I don't, brother. What's your favorite wrestling game? 2K. If it's all time, it's probably SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, but the graphics now are dead compared to what they were. 2K9. I think I like 2K15. 2K15 or 2K16 was really good. Peace out, bro. Which wrestler would you want to meet? Now, who would I want to meet? Xavier Woods. Because I just think it'd be cool they seem like cool guys, you know, like that. I met Kofi. It depends. If I got time to sit down with the person, it'll be Roman Reigns. But who do you think will win the F1 season? Everything F1 is Lewis Hamilton. That's what I'm going with that. What about Samoa Joe? What question is this to, Walter? Samoa Joe's an absolute legend, man. But if you're talking about my top 10, no. Who do you think we're going to continue with that? What match you want to see at WrestleMania? This year's WrestleMania, and everyone who's there, I want to see Big E versus Keith Lee. But we can't, can we? Because one's on Raw, one's on SmackDown. Shambles. Oh, no, we can. Can we? No, we can't. I don't know. Can't see it. So I want to see Edge. I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Johnny Gargano. I said it. I support Bayern Munich, even though I'm not from Germany. They got me into football. Bayern Munich is a badass team, best in the world at the moment. The weekend. So, oh man, the weekend WrestleMania song last year just destroyed me, man. T-Series versus PewDiePie, you know, like that. Man was back in Pewdie still. T-Series came out nowhere with them views. Shout out to you, bro. I'm going now anyway. Brother Nero, top 5 TNA wrestlers. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Brian, what's his name? Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, and Jay Lethal, just for them damn promos. I've been to every football ground in the Premier League. I had season ticket with Liverpool, so I used to go to all the away games, stuff like that. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Me. It's me. Now, my favorite YouTuber. Bit of a weird one, man, because there's too many different categories. But if I have to pick someone I find funny and stuff like that, my favorite YouTuber is Nico. I don't know. Yeah, it's Nico Amalana. That's my favorite YouTuber. Brother Nero, shout out to you, bro. See you later, bro. Shout out to me and Edge versus Uso Reigns for the Universal. Oh, so you and Edge versus Usos and Roman Reigns. You know what you're talking? Because I'll take anyone out, bro. I'll fight, man. It's not a problem. Yeah, so it's better. Yeah. Hey, shout out to you, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I was trying to mug me off on this YouTube thing. I know I don't have that many subscribers and that, but I don't care. I'll destroy any YouTuber, bro. And if they want to fight, if you're talking about fist fights, YouTubers, I'll batter every YouTuber, bro. That's a fact. Savage versus KS. I'll beat both of them up. It's a fact. It's a fact, bro. I'll beat both of them up, bro. Now, obviously, they might have more boxing skill than me, even though I used to box back in the day. But if you want to go into the cage, I'll finish both of them off. This is what it is. Lord of Darkness. I can't be, bro. I can't be. I just can't do it, bro. I know I said earlier, take stuff away from wrestling, you know what I mean? But I can't leave wrestling. I can't separate the man from wrestling when what he done, you know, like that. See you on Sunday, bro. Yeah, I know, brother. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. To be honest, though, 11 compared to loads of, I don't compare myself to other YouTubers, and you know what I mean. 11,000 is a lot of people. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm off, guys. I'm off because I've been here for time, bro. You know what I mean? Ashton. Yeah, let's not even talk about it, bro. It's dead. It's dead. But yeah, guys, it's been fun. We done an hour and 16 minutes. I said I was going to do an hour and 10. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. Ashton, listen, Lord of Darkness, you know, bro, you know I got love for you and that, bro, but there isn't no, come on, he's a legend when, you know what I mean? Just know that his little boy was 7. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine someone doing that to my son now, and he's 12, so. Guys, if I miss any comments at the end, I'm about to bounce, but I love you all. It's been emotional. It's fun. You know how we get down, bro. It's what we do here, man. So, thank you very much, everyone who's saying goodbye. You know what it is. If you see the Fiend, if you see a pedophile, run.